Hey, it's Eagleman 225 coming at you with another video. Today, we signed Ryan Kerrigan. That was a good move. That was a very good move. But if you watch one of my latest videos on the defense, I was kind of like, hey, are we doing 4-3 or 3-4? Because the way, we drafted Patrick Johnson, which is a pretty big linebacker, we seem to be ramping up on these linebackers. At least I think we're going to be giving some 3-4 looks here. As long as you got linebackers that can cover, 3-4 will be your friend. Because you're kind of substituting some cornerbacks you should have out there. You're playing a pretty decent zone with your linebackers. So, without really having to, you got, two tight ends on the field and, two receivers. Or fullback tight end and two receivers. Even in some cases, if you got like the guy we just signed from LSU, Jacoby Stevens, he's like a hybrid. So you can really have him playing linebacker or safety. So I'm really seeing this thing could play out very good for us. And the defense might be looking spectacular in just the first season. So I'm hoping that's the case. I also want to talk about Tevion Grimes. They said he's looking pretty good in practice. So hopefully he gets rid of, Arcega-Whiteside. And, I said his name. So I'm sorry. Okay. Hopefully he just wipes Arcega-Whiteside clean off the roster, because we don't need to have none of that. We really don't. I was looking at some other signings too, for this week. It's not all signings, but the Giants picked up Corey Clement, which I'm really not too happy about that. I kind of liked the Corey Clement, man. He had this kind of fire about him, about playing for Philadelphia. I know, he told one of his teachers in high school he was going to go to Philly and win the ring, and he did. So that was great that happened. That doesn't happen a lot. So, good that did happen for him. He was able to, accomplish one of his dreams. Man, long day today. But I am happy about that news about getting Ryan Kerrigan, because when you get a linebacker like that, you're getting a linebacker with a high motor, high IQ, and he is a leader. And that just kind of just solidifies our front seven, because Kerrigan is just not a guy you can just put on the line. He can also play linebacker. That's very, very rare. Like somebody like that's what Clowney was supposed to be able to do. He was supposed to be able to, do some pass rushing, get back there, tackling the running back in the back of the field and basically covering tight ends, even, in some cases, receivers, in zone, of course, not running, foot to foot with them, So that's very good news that we got Ryan Kerrigan. I'm still wanting them to bring in some veteran presence for a cornerback. I still want veteran presence for a cornerback. I mean, even though we do have Slay, I think a veteran should really take over. Or not even take over, just kind of, I don't know, because we do got Maddox. You know, maybe we should bring Crevion LeBlanc back just for some depth. You know, I don't know, because I do want to develop the younger cornerbacks as well. So we're gonna see how this thing play out. I think it's just gonna work out a lot better playing zone this year than sticking everybody on the island and just saying go out there and play. Not very many people can do that. You can't just go out there and just I don't care who you are. Slay is great. He's been great his whole career, but you're gonna get beat sometimes. I mean, that's just part of the game. You're not gonna win every single matchup, but you are a great player if you can stop, you know, most matchups. If you do good whenever you do have matchups, you go out there and you ball out. So I'm hoping also that I kind of want to keep Jordan Howard. I think he would be great for like short yardage, goal line. You need somebody that's just gonna put their head down. They can get a yard, and Jordan Howard can do that, just about every down. And I think that's why they brought him in. I don't know. I mean, the 1, 2, 3, 4 punch I'm hoping for is Miles Sanders, Kenny Gainwell, Kerryon Johnson, and Jordan Howard. That's what I would like to see because, LaShawn McCoy and Kenny Gainwell kind of give you that, elusiveness. Kenny Gainwell can also be, put out into the slide or, put outside. I mean, some cases even, like I just said, put outside. So, that's a good thing to have. And Kerryon Johnson and Jordan can take those, heavy loads instead of, getting Miles Sanders in there, putting everybody on the line and just telling them, hey, run straight up the field, get us a first down. You kind of don't want to use him like that. That's how you get hurt. And I'm not saying we should just hurt Jordan Howard or hurt Kerryon Johnson, but they more bigger backs that's like, they fit more of a bruising style than, elusive style. I don't know about Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon Johnson probably fits both. Kerryon Johnson looks more probably like a one cut back than just an elusive back, like he's just a cutback back. So we'll see about that. I haven't really, camp really hasn't really started yet, but I hope these safeties do pretty good too, because being that we're gonna be playing zone, you gotta have some good safeties back there. So, I think Harris is gonna be, pretty good. It's just Wallace. I want to see Wallace step up and take that other position. I think he can. I really think he can. I don't think he was given much of a, much room to really show what he can do last year. But this year, I think he'll be able to step up and do that. He did some really good things at Clemson. They kind of used him, in the box and outside the box as well. So that would be great for him to, be able to step up and do that. And to be honest with you, I really like Stevens. I do. I like Jacoby Stevens. I think he can play more of that Jamal Adams role. I think I said that in one of my other videos, but I really think he could play that Jamal Adams role where he can come up to the line and just stuff the run as well. That's what I feel. But I'm happy about that news today. I really am. I'm happy about Kerrigan signing. That was a very good signing on Howard Roseman part. Howard Roseman has always been an up and down person. So, he'll do some good things and then he'll do one bad thing that'll just make you overlook all the good stuff he just did, So that's good that he, signed Kerryon. I mean, not Kerryon, Kerrigan. I said Kerryon. That's the running back. But, man, kind of, like I said, I can't wait. We getting closer to the season every day, and I cannot wait. I can't. So, hey, whenever you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.